I asked you guys what the hardest part of disc golf is, and the overwhelming answer was putting, which doesn't come as much of a surprise to anyone. I've had my fair share of putting mishaps on the green too. But why is it so complicated to put the pizza in the oven? If Calvin Heimberg can do it, why can't we? Today I want to dive into this question and show you a brand new app that I've been working on for the past 6 months called MyPutt. So I'm going to show you how to get this app. If you're on iOS, you need to download this app called Test Flight, which gives you access to beta apps. So you can just download it from the App Store. Like that. Next, you want to head to my website where you can download the app for either Android or iOS, and the link will also be in the description. Now in this example, I'm on iOS, so I'm just going to hit download on iOS, and it'll take me to Test Flight, and it'll ask me if I want to install. Then I'm just going to head right into the app. There we go. So first, I'm going to show the main feature of the app, which is sessions. So you can record sessions anywhere from any time and at any distance for any number of sets. So I'm going to show you how to use the record feature with MyPutt. I'm starting from about 25 feet. I've got 9 putters on me. So I'm going to go to Sessions, New Session, change it to 9 putters, and then I'll putt them all and select how many I made. Alright, I made 6 or 5 there. So, I'm gonna hit add set, and now repeat that over and over till you're done. So now if I want to putt from say 30 feet, all I have to do is toggle the distance button, putt, and then record how many I made. So I'm gonna putt 9 from 30 feet, and then record it in the app, and you're just gonna rinse and repeat this process until you're done with your session. You can tell I've been doing a lot of coding and not enough putting. If you want to step up the distance to something like 40 feet, you can just toggle the distance ticker again, and then I'm going to putt all 9 from this distance. Alright, so I made 3 there, so I'm just going to scroll to 3 on the app and hit add set. And then do that for as many sets as you want. And then the way to finish a session is to hit finish in the top right corner and then confirm it, and it takes you back to the list. So one of my favorite features about the app is being able to send challenges to friends. So you can hit new challenge. You can choose one of the 3 presets right now: Circle 1 Basics, Step Putt Station, and 20-footer Clinic. So I'm just going to do Circle 1 Basics. Hit share, and then you can search any user on MyPutt or share it with a link. So I'm going to search my test account, Joe V Disc Golf, send it to him. Okay, and now you can see it at the top of the list. So I'm going to hit it, and then it'll instruct me how many putts to throw and from what distance. So I'm starting with 5 putts from 20 feet, so let's do those right now. You can basically compete asynchronously with whoever you challenge, so they complete it on their own time, and you see how many putts they make as they go. That was really bad. So I just made 4. Gonna take out the app, scroll to 4, add the set, and then do that until it asks me to complete the challenge. And one other cool thing you can do is, if you happen to have a really good session that you want to challenge your friends with, you can just hit the sword icon on the session item, and then you can search users in the same way as you send a challenge to them. So I'm going to search Joe Bro, got him right there, sending it, and then he will complete it in the same way, but all my sets will already be pre-filled, so he's just basically competing against me and playing catch up.
So I'm going to show you how to complete a challenge and what happens when you progress through the challenge structure and then hit finish. So in my example, my test account Joe Bro has finished all his sets, and now I'm just going to play catch up. So I'm just going to put in some fake data here. So let's say 4, 4, 3, and each time you can see what Joe Bro got compared to what I got, and you can scroll through all the sets and see how you compare for each set. Now you can also notice that the screen is still directing me to do 20 feet and 5 putts, but then it switches over here to do 25 feet. So this preset does 20, 25, 20, 25. So now that I'm on my last set, I'm going to hit add set. Let's say I got 4. Now it gives me the option to either confirm my sets and finish the challenge, or if I made a mistake, I can hit undo. But I'm just going to hit finish challenge like that. Ask me to confirm it. Aw, crap, I lost to myself. So it gives you a nice little victory or defeat screen and tells you your score, and then you hit continue, and now it'll be in your completed challenges. So if you go over to completed, you'll see that I lost to Joe Bro 52 to 60. And now I can also go into this challenge and see how all of his sets compared to all of mine, and details about the challenge itself. Now I want to show you what the home screen looks like. So front and center, you can see the chart of your performance over time. You can change the date range up top, and this will show your last 50, your last 20, or last 5 challenges or sessions, or everything up to that number. And all time will show your entire lifetime. I can also scrub along the chart to see my percentage of putts made divided by putts attempted for each set. I can also change the distance along the bottom here. So for example, 25 footers, my chart looks like this. For 20 footers, it looks like this. And then another feature of the chart is the slider on the bottom, where you can slide to the left to show raw data, or slide to the right to show smooth data and more of a trend line. Next, if you scroll down, you can see your percentages from each distance and how they stack up to your all-time average. So if I go, for example, and select my last 5 sessions or challenges, and I scroll down, I can see that my 20-footer percentage is 3.6% better than my all-time average, and it's 71%. I can also go and see that my 40-footer percentage is 33%, so not great and not terrible. Next, you can visualize how consistently you practice with the calendar tool. If you go over to the right here, for example, if I go to April, I can see with the little dot that I have a session on this date. And you can also see any challenges you have on this date in the other panel. And if I click on this session, I can see details about the session, including all of my sets. So this home screen tool and the chart tool really helps you visualize your progress over time. I know it's not super fast progress, but I personally love looking at where I started compared to where I am now. Now I want to bring you over to the profile screen on the right side, where you can see your username and your Frisbee icon. You can also hit edit and change the colors of the background or the icon. So I'm going to go to pink here. Done. Now you can also see your overall all-time percentages for Circle 1X and Circle 2 and combined. You can also see your total putts attempted, your total putts made, your total number of sessions completed, and the total number of challenges completed. And in this chart below, you can see your win rate and your number of wins and losses by clicking on the chart. Finally, at the bottom here, you can see details about your PDGA profile if you enter your PDGA number, and I grabbed the data from the PDGA website. So for example, my rating's 979, member since 2020, and 2 career wins. I want to show you how to view all your sessions and challenges. So first of all, if you have an ongoing session, it will always be pinned to the top and say in progress. You can always enter it and add more sets and change any of the settings in here. If you want to look at past sessions, This list view shows all of them back to when you started, and you can click into any of them and view all your sets and all your stats for that session. Next, if you head over to challenges, you can see all your active challenges in the left-hand side here. And you can enter into them and add sets, undo sets, edit anything you want. You can see your pending challenges in the middle and completed challenges on the right side, where you can enter in, see if you won or lost, see all of your sets and your opponent's sets. I would love any kind of feedback about the app. What you like, what you didn't like, maybe what confused you, or any features that you'd like to see in the future. I'm always working on this app. I've been working on it on and off for the past 6 months, and I'm definitely adding new features as we speak, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments about what you think could make this app better and what you think differentiates it from other apps. So if you want to try it out, right now go to myputt.webflow.io, which may change in the future, in which case I'll annotate over this video, but you can get it on iOS or Android, and definitely let me know in the comments what you think about the app and any suggestions, because I'm totally open to them. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.